This is the ending and beginning of a lot of karmic contracts. Okay, and then the 6 coming up, this could be, it's been 6 years or 6 years ago it began. Doesn't have to be. In the last 6 months, from whenever you're watching this, that's what initiated this preparation for this contract to end and for a new one to begin. Because it was something so big that you actually needed to prepare for its closure. This feels like it has to do with the inner divine feminine being hidden, guarded, held back, shielded, but now it's safe for that part to come up. And I feel like that's happening also in the world. This is on a personal level and on a collective level, both. I feel like you've been studying a lot. You've been in this spiritual school, whether you realize it or not. Everything you've been drawn to, even movies, music, like certain songs you just had on repeat, all of these little things, they were all in a way preparing you and giving you the knowledge and the downloads you needed to be able to be ready for this time. As I was saying, the divine feminine is now ready to emerge and to take this blindfold off and to get justice. The divine masculine is coming in, and this is happening within you, within your own inner feminine and masculine energies, and out in the world. So it's happening, it's mirroring both inner and outer world. The inner divine masculine is coming in to now be open and vulnerable and give in a loving way. Because before they were too much, the divine masculine energy was too much in its ego to be vulnerable enough to give love. So it's a switch from the divine masculine worrying so much about how they're perceived, their outer persona, and now they're going back to the root of why they even care in the first place, why they're doing anything in the first place. A lot of you who are at jobs or in relationships or any type of circumstance, even in living situations where the reason why it was for convenience, it was from a place of fear, from a place of I need to do this or I won't have this, that is all falling away. So if you are losing jobs, losing relationships, friendships, whatever it is, that's because all of the things you're losing right now were rooted in fear, and you've upgraded to a level where you don't need to be doing things from that survival mode anymore. And now you can be led by your heart and led by love. So don't worry about the things exiting your life or even exiting other people's lives. Like maybe these things have already exited your life and now you're seeing like your friends and family members, they are going through these transformations. But it's all for the better. It's all these things that you've outgrown. So again, this is about completing the path. It's like you made it, you were on this path for so long, and it was a path where you couldn't know what was next. It was hidden from you. All you could know was the very next step. You couldn't even know 2 steps ahead. You just had to trust, and you had to let go of needing to know, needing to be in control, and just coming back to the present moment. Because needing to know, it puts you in the future, worrying about the past, and it keeps you away from the present. So all of this was to lead you back to the present, which you've done, which is why now this contract has ended. Just as you've been preparing for this to end, you've also been prepared by receiving. You've been getting used to receiving. You've been opening up more, not just being opened, but having the boundaries that when you receive, you don't lose it immediately or give it away immediately. And as you've been getting used to receiving and practicing, it's for this, because you're about to receive something and it's still hidden from you. What I'm getting is that you're not going to hear about it from someone else, from me, from another reader, from a video. You're not going to hear about it from anywhere else, but you already know what this is. But you're not going to get the confirmation specifically, like it's specifically this, because you already are that confirmation. But you know what this is. It's something that's about to happen. It's so big that that's why you had to be prepared to receive it. You had to like literally train and go through all these steps just to be able to receive this. That's how big it is. And you already know what this is, and you may be second guessing or like, no, it couldn't be that because it seems too big. But that's why you had to get to a space where you could actually believe and be open to the fact that it could be true and that it's happening. And as all of this is taking place, all the parts of you that were hidden away, that were neglected, that were ignored, that felt unimportant, and so they just kind of hid themselves away. These parts are warming back up, they're healing, they're coming back out, and they realize they're just as important to you. All the parts of you are coming back together so you can fully be authentic. So that's all I'm getting for now. I made you a YouTube video on this, so the link will be in my bio. Thank you for watching.